welcome to this video. This is Han, and if you see this video is timeless, packed with frequency, packed with information. If you see this, then listen. Listen. Breathe. And listen. Thank you that you are watching this. Thank you that you give me the opportunity. Because somehow if you watch this, then you have a desire to get some information out of this video, out of what I am sharing, out of the frequency that I am embodying. This means somehow this energy, this contract between us moved me to do this video and gives me the opportunity to overcome myself, to grow, to see myself more fully, to speak my truth, and practice being present with myself, with life, with nature, with you, with my body, with my voice. You see, I think it's important for you to hear that all of creation, this is something I remember so often, all of creation would not be all of creation without you, without your choice to be here as a human incarnating, or as a soul incarnating as a human. Not a human incarnating as a soul, but a soul incarnating as a human. Your entire being, your presence, that's what's behind your identity, what's behind your personality. If you wouldn't exist, then all of creation would not exist. Because you are part of all that is, all of whatever has been created and will be created. And so therefore, by definition, you're worthy. By definition, you are important because you share, just like I do, an important perception. An important perception. And it is often like, I like to tell this story. Imagine a big group of people sitting on the beach around a big campfire, and on this fire there's a big like I don't know the English word, some container to cook some food. And they cook really good food, and they're all sitting around this big container. And on this container you can see there's a story on this container. Maybe it's printed, painted, whatever. The story goes all around this container. So the people sitting all around this container, and imagine you sitting in front of it at the fire, and you can look on the container and you can see a part of the story. But you cannot see what is maybe 2 or 5 meters on the right side of you, because it's round, and you definitely cannot see how the story goes on the other side. But what you can do is you can ask the person on the other side to tell you how the story moves on. So you have your part of the story, but you don't know how it continues. So you can ask the other persons, hey, what's painted on your side? Can you tell me so I can, in my mind, complete the story, you see? So, but they can tell you they can tell you anything they want. Doesn't have to be the truth. Yeah, maybe it makes sense to what you see on your side, but it's their perspective. And even if they tell the truth and they really try to tell you what they see on their side of the story, on the container, it's still their perception of the story. And what if the container is life itself? And the food, what's in there, is called what we are here making in 3D reality. We are cooking 3D reality, creating it all together and telling different stories about it. So yes, you can ask another person for their perspectives. And I think that's a major key to really listen to other person's perspectives, but also be aware that you can choose if it's your truth or not, because you can make the whole story up. You can make the whole story up. You can see your part of the story, but you can tell how it goes. Imagine this. Begs the question if we really need perceptions from other people. I think yes, because we co-create, but also no, because you tell your own story. And literally, you are the only one in your reality. All other persons are just reflections of your own energy. So I am literally talking to myself and you watching yourself telling you a perception. So I am right now on the other side of the container telling you my story. And you can choose, is it my truth? Is it not? What do I want to believe? What is the story I want to tell myself? And to close it, that's why you're important. You embody a specific perception. And everything you share, every expression, every word, every step you take is a radiation of your core frequency, of your personal expression of that perception, whether you change it or not. But this is something someone can look at and can choose from without judgment. And maybe just by walking by, you doesn't even notice this person switched their perspective just by you telling your friend something and they heard 2 or 3 words from it, and that was enough to maybe change their life. So with that, this is something I remind myself so often of. Your perception matters. Like my perception matters. And don't forget, you tell your own story. So with that, in the eternal present moment, I appreciate your being. With a mischievous smile. Just smile with me, because there's no reason to do not. With a mischievous smile and cosmic mischief. This is Han. Goodbye.